If you've ever dabbled in weather satellite reception, you probably know the names NOAA 15, NOAA 18, and NOAA 19. These three legendary polar orbiting satellites have been orbiting the Earth for decades and transmitting data that radio enthusiasts around the world have been capturing with just a simple VHF antenna and an SDR. But now, their long run is finally nearing its end. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, recently confirmed that these satellites will enter a new phase of their life cycle starting June 16th, 2025 at 1800 UTC. From that date forward, their data will no longer be considered operational. That means NOAA will stop using their information for official weather forecasting. But does that mean the satellites are being shut off completely? Not quite. While NOAA is retiring these aging workhorses from frontline duties, the satellites will continue transmitting for now. That's great news for amateur radio operators, hobbyists, and educators who still rely on them as a powerful learning tool. Let's take a quick look at just how old these satellites are. NOAA 15 was launched way back in 1998, over 26 years ago. NOAA 18 launched in 2005 and NOAA 19 followed in 2009. These satellites were only designed to operate for about 2 to 5 years. They've lasted far beyond expectations, making them true survivors in space. Because of their simplicity and accessibility, these satellites have served as a gateway for countless newcomers to the world of satellite weather data. Using automatic picture transmission, the APT, anyone with a basic setup, even just a handheld radio and a phone, can decode real satellite imagery as it streams overhead. With the shift to end-of-life status, these satellites are entering uncharted territory. NOAA won't be actively maintaining them. That means no updates, no repairs, and no guarantees. If something breaks, it stays broken. However, their VHF L-band and S-band signals are expected to continue as long as the hardware holds up. So if you've never tried listening to these satellites before, now is the perfect time to jump in. Beyond NOAA, there are a few alternatives. The Russian media satellites, for instance, can also be received on VHF. And the newer JPSS satellites, NOAA 20 and NOAA 21, are in orbit too, but they broadcast on X-band, which requires more advanced and expensive equipment to decode. That shift to higher frequencies is one of the unfortunate realities for hobbyists. As space technology advances, the ability for everyday people to participate in real-time satellite data reception is getting harder. And yet it doesn't have to be that way. There's a real opportunity here for agencies like NOAA and NASA to consider keeping the hobbyist community in mind. By offering simpler, public-friendly downlinks on future missions, they could continue to inspire generations of young scientists and amateur radio operators. For now, though, the clock is ticking. NOAA 15, 18, and 19 are still up there, still passing overhead, still whispering data down to Earth. But nobody knows for how much longer. One critical failure, and they could go silent forever. So if you've ever been curious about receiving weather satellite signals, don't wait. Grab a cheap SDR dongle, build a DIY antenna, and start listening. It's easier than you think, and you'll be part of a legacy that stretches back decades. Because once these satellites go silent, they're not coming back.